Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Magic 2014. I am Rockley Smile. I'm here with my friends AlpacaPatrol and BaerTaffy. How you doing, guys?
Hey, I want to apologize in advance to my viewers who are not going to have heard the first 6 seconds or so of that, but basically what Nick just said is, hello everybody and welcome to Magic 2014 Duels of the Planeswalkers. I'm here with Rockley Smile and AlpacaPatrol.
Yeah, I mean,
I apologize
you paraphrased
to the viewers
there.
who had to just listen to both of those assholes interrupt the video. So to my viewers, hi everybody, I'm AlpacaPatrol, and this is Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2014. I'm here with Rockley Smile and BaerTaffy, and we're gonna play some Magic.
And I want to apologize to my viewers because that was all just a goddamn waste of time. Here we go.
I'm random.
Isn't that all this is, Nick? Come on.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, you want to go meta? Our entire lives are empty and meaningless, and we're playing video games for the entertainment of others.
What have I even done?
Face. God damn it.
That's because of you, Bear.
Yeah, I take full responsibility for the fact that within the first 59 seconds of today's Magic episode, everyone just already feels like shit, and there's nothing we can do
We
about it.
wasted time, we had an existential crisis, and we've already drawn a shitty hand in my side, so, like,
I think we all three just got really shitty deck.
it's going downhill real fast.
actually-
yeah,
so
I don't
really
like the
fun.
deck. I'm great. Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of questions lately. It's been like an odd spur of folks wondering aloud to us whether or not we think people watch Magic for the Magic that we play, or if it's just for us basically hosting a podcast over a Magic
I got that
game.
question too today, actually. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Me too. This is strange.
Yeah.
Somebody asked
Maybe
all
we're
of
the
us.
guy. Yep.
Yeah, it might have just been the same person asking all three of those.
Maybe we were just all
Know how to
tweeted.
like put each of us in the tweet. He just
Yeah.
Oh, it was separate. I was gonna say maybe we were all just tagged in the same tweet and we all read the same tweet and thought we were all special.
Yeah, but really all we do is just play video games and think to ourselves, man, we're probably making a huge difference in the world today, aren't we?
That's true. Yeah.
Vigilance. No, really, it's a podcast, in my opinion. It's become our platform for discussing things.
Yeah, we've never
it's
really
on
been
iTunes.
ashamed of saying it either. I'm pretty sure we've actually literally said that a bunch of times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even in like the first, Nick, I went back and I figured out how to finally, like, retroactively make playlists and not have it take 4 hours of my time.
Okay.
And so I put all of Magic in a playlist, and I went back and watched the first episode. It's real funny.
Have you fixed the goddamn numbering system yet? Because you've been wrong with the numbers for like the last month.
No, I have not at all. Am I behind one?
I think you've been behind one for the last 5 episodes or so, and I keep telling
You
you.
should have told me about it.
I have told you a few times, but it doesn't always happen. It's all
I'm
good.
mad at here's what happens is like this is throughout all of my series is that I write these descriptions like moments before I pass out every day. Like I procrastinate on like writing the descriptions and the things to the videos. So like there's like a running joke in my Europa Universalis series where I'm like, FTL is back, and it's like, it's not fucking FTL. It's a U4. It's a completely different game, my friend. So that's a thing.
But really, did it ever go anywhere, Rob?
It's a good question. Of which I don't know the answer, to be totally honest with you. I mean, I don't know what happens when I sleep at night. Maybe it does go places. Maybe it's like Toy Story, But my video games maybe play themselves.
Yeah, it's like, why is the sky blue? Why are there still monkeys? Why is Fangamer always out of the remaining 4 of the Spelunky mini action figure set that I can never get?
Why are the underpants gnomes stealing all my underpants?
Why is Bear
Magnets.
always stuck in second phase when he knows he can play a card but shouldn't?
Why did
These are the
BaerTaffy
eternal
apparently
questions
just
we
go
still
live on Twitch, according to my notifications?
That should definitely not have been happening.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
My streaming live, I certainly don't think I am, but I'm going to check because you're making me paranoid now.
It's probably the notification from your stream you did.
I think that might be the
earlier.
one from 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Thanks, Twitch.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for making me paranoid, Nick. Appreciate that.
No problem. You gave me an existential dilemma in the first 10 seconds, so.
I guess you're just paying me back.
Yeah. Turnabout's fair play. Bear play.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. Now, I've actually like completely unloaded Fraps from my computer. Can you believe that? Like it's
Really?
it's not even really a part of my. Yeah, I just use OBS for just about everything. I don't know why I didn't
better,
do that
man.
before.
This guy.
It's so much
I was
better.
telling you for
Too
months.
good for us.
You were.
It's
You were
so
smacking
good.
me around about it. You got very mad.
I did. I got very angry.
Screaming at me.
When we were in PAX, I remember I punched you. I didn't feel very good about
I
it.
walked in, this fucking guy, he had Bear down on the ground in the corner of the room with his hand
You
raised up.
Oh yes, I was just screaming it, and there's blood on. I wrote that on the walls in blood.
You got arrested. I mean,
Yeah.
like that. If anyone asked you, like, "Wow, what was that big incident at PAX about in Boston the other month?" And it was like, "Well,
They just
I'll beat
kicked
the
the
shit
shit.
out of me, man."
Yeah,
Got
it
the kid.
was very
Shit, got
angry.
him.
You really
It's
needed
awful.
to use it. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's that anger management therapy going?
It's all right. It could go better. You know,
Jack Nicholson tried to spoon you
well, I mean, yeah, but
every night.
That doesn't actually have anything to do with the anger management therapy.
And when you say tried, that means he wasn't successful, because kind of
he's a dangerous man, but he's getting up in the years. But see, Nicholson though, like he's an old man, but I feel like he's got that dad strength going on. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know,
yeah, dude.
Dad strength is such a weird phenomenon. So
is dad dick, according to Workaholics.
Right.
Dad dick, is that a thing?
No, dad dick's a thing, dude.
Are they?
I don't really want to talk about it very much, but just know that it's a thing.
Well, yeah, I suppose fathers do have larger penises proportionately.
This episode's going to some weird, dark places.
we haven't even been playing that long. Like, I feel like we've jumped from point A to point B 5 times already.
Well, I just woke up, so you know, my mind is still in like nightmare mode because I only have nightmares. I don't know if you guys knew that. But,
Yeah, same. It's awful.
Yeah. No, I've not had a nightmare in a very long time. Kind of want one, but kind of don't.
Just like a
as well.
nightmare poser, then.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Kind of make it sound like you have nightmares all the time. You don't really.
The nightmare hipsters are going to be entering the comment section with a full platter of anger.
What the hell are nightmares?
sounds
Do they
like
put on makeup to go to bed to have proper nightmares or something? What are you doing attacking me?
That's like a high school RPG game that I'd play to face off against the nightmare hipsters.
Because I wanted you to do that. That was the whole point, man.
Stop it.
I wanted you to trade off for that guy, and then I wanted to get a counter on my unruly mob. That was my grand scheme, and that's basically all I have to offer to this game right now.
Your mob is really unruly, Bear.
Your mom is really unruly, Rob.
Wow.
Yeah.
That isn't necessary.
I mean, if you're gonna lob it over the plate right like that, you can't expect me to not grab the home run bat you were just using earlier in Smash Brothers Brawl and just smack a dinger.
That's a good point. Yeah, I hadn't really considered that.
You in the dinger.
No! Why did it no?
Uh-oh.
Fuck this game. Are you fucking kidding me? I get it. Hold on a second.
I don't know what the problem is. You just cast a really powerful creature.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Well,
wow, sucks to be Rob with all those powerful creatures out.
what a shitty
Guess the
situation
game really
you're in
fucked
right
him
now.
over.
Uh-huh. What happened? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Are you that down?
It's not. Oh my god. I don't even know where the option is. All right, whatever. Fuck it.
You're good.
You're just not going to let us into what just happened there.
Yeah.
Essentially, I wanted to use a different allotment of mana than it was offering me, and
yeah. So you want to cast another thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Now, and also I realize why it did it now, but it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. I wish
I know the
had
pain.
that option, and I don't know where the option is, to be honest with you. Settings.
It doesn't want you to find it.
Yeah.
It's like trying
It's
to
the
quit
only
Magic.
time in the 100+ episode of Magic in which I actually wanted that option. Because I mean, I probably turned it off. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, you know, if you need to perform an operation 1 in 100 times, I'd say for the sake of efficiency and ergonomics, they may as well just take that out.
That's true.
Yep.
That's a true point.
1% usage, just smooth right over that stat.
We are
Round down.
the 1% usage.
Up to 49%, honestly. If you use something just slightly less than half the time, might as well just take it out.
Yeah,
True that.
Cut it off at the knees.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds real bad. I don't know.
Dude,
I don't do that
I
at
thought
all.
I knew what the worst sounding punishment was possible, but then I saw what the hell is the Jason Statham movie? Pulse, is it? Is that the one? Crank. Sorry, the second Crank movie where they cut off this dude's elbow. Didn't I even talk about this before?
Oh, good lord! I don't want you to.
They put his elbow up and they just hit it with a katana, and it's like, what? Wow,
Jesus Christ!
I never even thought of that.
Rob, I actually had the sneaking suspicion that shock was exactly what he wanted to do to that unruly mob, so I was kind of glad that you didn't get the opportunity to do it until just now.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. Yeah, yeah. Yep,
Can you imagine you could just hold the end of your elbow like a little bit of potato in your hand?
Yeah, no, I don't want to. That's why I tried to change the subject.
That's terrible.
Just picture it in your mind.
No, I don't want to do that, man.
Speaking of potatoes, I bought this thing called potatoes in a can, and I haven't opened it yet, but I'm very curious to see what that is.
Got to be better than chicken in a can.
A can of Pringles?
That's true. No, I wish that would be. Actually, do you know what Pringles are?
Don't start.
Chips?
It's worms.
Oh, it's the fucking McDonald's fries that they put in a bag every time they come in sugar.
It's dehydrated potatoes, and then they make it into a loaf, and then they slice it. It's interesting. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Dehydrated potatoes made into a loaf and then sliced.
I thought you told me they were McDonald's French fries recycled from all the stores.
They are. They buy the old potatoes from McDonald's as well. So yeah, that's another thing.
Fun facts.
I'm alright with that, man.
We should ask Bear about that gesture and see if he knows about it. You know the one that it's like, I think it's like an Italian thing where they like you take your hand and you gesture it under your chin upward, like you do a flicking.
That's like fuck off.
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I don't know.
It's just always been around.
That's a good question.
Just wondered because I figured Rob, being like the master of useless information, self-admittedly, like I'm not just putting that on him. He said that about himself.
No, I happily accept that that distinction.
I just figured he might know, and he didn't.
And everything else that you would expect him to.
Yeah.
Oh man, what is going on with you? You got some strong slivers, dude.
Indestructible.
I got some indestructible.
All right. Well, we lost.
Yeah, I feel like I've lost. I don't like it.
It's possible. I wouldn't necessarily say it's happening right now.
You want to gang up?
Yeah, I kind of want to kill him.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise that, Nick, because I think honestly Bear's in a stronger position than I am right now.
I have an
He doesn't have an
angel.
indestructible creature.
Yeah, but he also has indestructible cards.
Where?
Potentially.
Are they out on the table?
No. But I'm just
care.
saying that's Avacyn's glory. That's a scary one.
It's
Plus
proven
also,
itself not to be a good deck over the time.
Now he's got 20 health probably, unless he blocks. But
Yeah, I'm gonna block.
all right.
Oh, you're gonna give me back my spider.
I am gonna give you back your spider because I feel
Thanks.
I'm better off balancing the board a little bit than
still
letting
dead.
Rob run away.
Oh no, it's back. Hi, spider.
Yeah, he'll come back.
I missed you, bro.
It's back.
Plus, I get a little spirit guy anyway, so not that big of a deal.
You want to make a move?
You want to make a move?
Yeah, let's make a move.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Uh-oh. There you go. That's a good move.
It's rude.
One of
No
the very
longer
few
indestructible.
times Bramble Crush is useful.
It's a pretty useful card, actually. I mean, you could kill somebody's land, right? So that's good.
Yeah, it's true.
Non-creature permanent, I guess you're right.
Kill anything really, except for creatures.
And all this time, I thought we were tracking it.
You can kill anything with nipples.
That's true. You actually can.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
You can kill literally anything with nipples. See, this is what I'm.
You can kill literally anything.
See, I'm telling you, Nick. Look at this. Like, I don't think ganging up on me is a good idea. And he's got Micaeus too.
I'm really trying to think of something with nipples that you
This
can.
is a really
kill.
bad idea, Nick.
He doesn't even care about what's going on.
Like a statue, I guess. You probably can't kill that. It's already dead.
Yeah,
Never
dude.
really alive.
Doesn't work.
Yeah. All right. Well, GG, I guess. Yeah.
I cannot let you live, my son.
Does bread count as alive or dead, or is it just sort of outside of that realm?
Both.
Is bread nipples?
No, I'm thinking like if you cup your hands around a loaf of bread and then you like pinch it in the center.
Have you?
I've never done this, but I'm thinking about like all the things that could have nipples.
I don't know if you could. I'm trying to do it with my hands with an imaginary loaf of bread right now. It's not really working very
It's
well.
like a slice though, not so much the loaf.
Oh, just like one slice. Yeah,
Slice.
I don't know. Like, is bread art a thing?
Yeah, actually,
Breadart.tumblr.com?
I saw it. Well, first of all, there's cat breading, which is obviously art. But I've seen there was a degrees of toastiness piece where it was like, I think it might have been crackers actually, but it was burn. It might as well be toast. You could like burn it and then burn it a little less and then burn a little less until it's just like a piece of white bread. That's art.
Huh.
Why did I just tell you that?
We got there while Rob was trying to plot our demises.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have a lot of options. I'm pretty much dead to bear. I guess I'll take second.
Dead to bear. That sounds like...
Oh, come on, man. You want to end the game in 15 minutes?
I can't do it. I mean, I lose to you. This is the only opportunity I have to do anything. Yeah. Like, otherwise I die next turn or basically next turn.
Yeah. I don't think you have to attack with all, do you? I don't know. I didn't do the math.
No, it's the math is... Okay. I was one shy without one of the creatures, so...
All right. There you go.
Yep.
This happened again.
You just handed me the game for no reason.
That's what happens when you don't.
I don't have an option. It's either second or third. Those were my choices. Because also you guys were ganging up on me, so I don't have a choice there either.
Ganging up on you.
No, you literally made the alliance against me, so I mean I understood that. I mean that's fine. But I'm just saying it's either second or third, and I chose second basically.
You know I'm a wild card.
The game so he wouldn't have to re-roll Sliver Deck again.
I don't always attack though. You never know.
Yeah. Well, no, but I was done. I was pretty much over with two people against me, and also at like I was telling you I was in second place. Bear was way stronger than me when you teamed up with Bear. So.
Well, but I still made the right move because if you remember, I just won.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
So killing your indestructible was the right move.
No, I'm not saying it's not. But okay. I'm just saying I'm defending my position of taking second because there's no chance that I didn't have a chance against flying creatures attacking me every turn and you, so I just took second.
Yeah, good thing I had spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, for being the episode in which we heartily acknowledge that this isn't a series about playing Magic, we're really focusing a lot on the Magic game itself.
I know, seriously. Yeah. But yeah.
We're gonna go again?
We could. I mean, it's already 20 minutes, honestly. I mean, the next one could be like, a half an hour.
It varies. It really does.
It really does.
Like anywhere from 20 to
We've
an
had
hour.
50-minute episodes too.
We've had over hour-long episodes.
Yeah,
easily.
on one.
Like, I remember recently.
Yeah, on a single match. Yeah.
But we also talk for half an hour sometimes too.
Yeah. Like that's why I wanted to do it the last time because I think we were like 10 minutes or something when we ended last time. Or like won the match last time. I mean, we could if you guys want to. I don't like
good.
super mind. No.
Yeah.
That felt like it had some closure to it.
Yeah, that was good. I took second.
Let's ask the Twitch chat.
Hey, Twitch chat, what do you think? Nah, fuck these guys.
I have been streaming this whole time.
My God. Who wouldn't have known?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no outs there really. That was the only option I had.
What if you split your creatures between me and Bear?
I wouldn't have had enough damage to kill Bear.
What if it was like Monopoly, where after you killed me, you got all my stuff?
That would be awesome.
They'd all still be tapped though. Like it'd be like they were still mortgaged, so you'd have to pay for them and.
Like with land over the next multiple turns to unmortgage them.
Right. Yeah, you gotta like do the math.
Oh God, luxury tax can eat a dick.
Seriously, man. Like who's not just gonna pay $75?
Yeah.
75 ducats.
So that's the best thing about Digital Monopoly is that it figures out luxury tax for you. It's the only great thing better than the board game.
I don't think I've ever played Digital Monopoly, to be honest with you.
Let's do it.
We should. Actually, I was looking at this game called Diplomacy. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. But it's
the political game that Obama plays.
One, right? No, it's a board. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking that we should just all get into politics instead of Let's Playing and stuff.
Game.
I did a Barack Obama impression today that was actually decent, but I only said one sentence, and I was terrified I was not going to be able to do it any further than that, so I haven't done it since, and I never plan to again. I just wanted to bring it up.
I think the most impressive impersonation of a president that you can do is probably Bill Clinton.
Oh, God, I wish I could.
I know. If you could do a Bill Clinton, that would be very impressive. I'd be very impressed by your Bill Clinton.
I'll try. I don't want to do it now for fear of it being awful and everyone hating me, but I'll try it on my own in front of the bathroom while I'm saying other questionable words.
Yeah, you got to stand in front of the mirror completely naked and just stare only at your eyes.
That's my morning ritual. What are you?
Yeah, it's got to be it's going to be a floor to ceiling window. You stare directly into your own eyes and breathe heavily, completely naked. That's
for at least an hour.
Yeah, that's girls watching the series. In case you didn't know, that's what every man does every morning.
Yeah, every morning.
And if they say they don't, they're lying to you.
That's true. Yeah.
It's one of those things that Maxim just hasn't picked up on yet, but when they do, they're going to run so many articles.
It's going to be like that'll be like the... Oh, God. Okay, I'm not even going to say that.
How do you give him an orgasm? Stroke the shaft.
Yeah, I was about to say, like those articles from like Cosmo or whatever, like I've read some of them, they are just ridiculous, because it's like, how to give your man an organ, just like seriously, jack him off, like he's got a dick.
Okay, I swear to God, one of those, my wife and I picked one of those up, I don't even remember why, but one of them said, every time I bite my man's shoulder, he comes.
Wow.
I was like, no, he doesn't.
That's not true at all.
No, that's like a serious medical problem.
Yeah, he should go to the doctor. Yeah, that's a serious problem. He's got like an ejaculation button hidden in his shoulder.
Well, some people are hypersensitive.
I don't know if that'd be amazing or awful, honestly. I don't know if I'd really want to have that on my body.
Well, I mean, how often do people touch your shoulder? I mean, obviously you wouldn't want to be like a professional male athlete if you had that button installed. But I mean, if you were just like an office guy, you know, you'd just be sitting in an office and then no one would know, and you just kind of like,
yeah, and fucking Lumberg comes around your cubicle and grabs your shoulder, and you're like, oh!
Oh, you're so hot, boss. I don't know why as an office worker I get a southern accent and a deep voice.
It's an alternate reality for you, apparently, Rob.
Yeah. There was this thing on Reddit today that I saw, which was the grand scam, and it was like how to sneak into a baseball park or whatever. It was very funny.
Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah. People were real mad in the comments because people were like, "This is actually really disrespectful," and blah blah blah. It's like it was clearly faked, but okay,
go to Bleacher
whatever.
Bar,
Anyway.
man.
Yeah, but at one point he was talking about how to get a free $13 beer, and what he did is he sat down next to a guy with a full beer and he ate some hot dog and pretended to choke, and then he chugged the whole man's beer. And then the top comment on the whole thread was that dude what's his face from Office Space with the long hair, and he was like, if you're stealing a man's $13 beer, that shit's gonna get your ass kicked, is what that's gonna do.
I think that might be like my favorite character from that movie, honestly. That guy was great.
Man.
He's real good. Have you guys seen Silicon Valley? It's Mike, why did I say that like I was from Minnesota? Valley?
I didn't even hear it.
I've been hanging around with Jenna Marbles too much.
Silicon, Minnesota.
For a second, that sounded Scottish. A lot of Scots in
Minnesota.
Yeah, why don't you throw a shrimp on the barbie here in Minnesota?
Right, well, thanks for watching Magic 24.
Right.
I'm from the Australian part of Minnesota, and appreciate your time here with us.
Shit.
Yeah, koala. I'm not a koala, but I do love me some magic. That's all I know.
Me too. Me too. Everybody go to.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Woo.